Hello children, our today's topic is decline of the Roman Empire. The decline of the Roman Empire was due to many reasons and it took place over many hundreds of years. We shall discuss about the reasons behind the decline or fall of the Roman Empire today. First reason is it was too large to control. Roman Empire was a very large empire with complex geographical features. And it was very difficult to control such a large empire. Economic cost of an empire so large was also high. Economics means part of a society that creates wealth. Wealth comes from the production of goods and services which people buy with money. And it cost a lot of money to keep an army. The army protected people and trade routes. But the Roman government, they need to spend a large amount of money to keep an army like that. Government programs to take care of citizens cost money. As Rome was a very vast empire, it cost its government a large amount to take care of its citizens. Government raised money by increasing taxes. Government increased the taxes that is to be paid by the people. So the increasing of taxes created many problems in Rome. The second reason is poor morals and values. The traditional Roman values were declined because of the rise of Christianity. The traditional Roman values which were mentioned in the religion, pagan religion, it was declined. As Rome grew stronger and richer, moral values declined. Corruption grew also. For example, corrupt government officials took bribes and used threats to achieve goals such as political power. The third reason for the fall of Roman Empire or the decline of Roman Empire is invasions from outsiders. The barbarians, they attacked the Roman Empire continuously. And as you know, the western part of the Roman Empire was destroyed by 5th century. And the barbarians took over. There were threats from outside the empire. Groups such as the Vandals, Angles, Saxons, Huns, and Visigoths attacked and invaded part of the Roman Empire, making it weaker. All these groups together, they were known as barbarians, and they were attacking the Roman Empire continuously. So this was one another reason behind the decline of the Roman Empire. Fourth reason is division of the empire. The Roman Empire was divided into eastern and western parts by the emperor Diocletian. He thought the empire was too large for one person to rule and split it into two parts, eastern and western empire. Eastern part became known as Byzantine Empire and Constantinople became its capital. But the problem was there were differences or problems between these rulers of Eastern and Western Empire. Winding up it into small points, these are the reasons behind the fall of Rome. The first one is invasions by barbarian tribes. Second one is economic troubles and over-reliance of slave labor. And the third one is the rise of Eastern Empire. Fourth one, over expansion and military overspending. Next one, government corruption and political instability. And sixth one is the arrival of Huns and the migrations of barbarian tribes. The coming of Christianity and loss of traditional values. And the last one is weakening of the Roman legions. Legions means army or army troops. Next topic is impact of the decline. The downfall of the Roman Empire resulted in great confusion in Western Europe, giving rise to a large number of small states. You all know that by CE 500, the Roman Empire in the West was destroyed as a result of invasions by barbarians. So, this downfall of Western Roman Empire, it resulted in a great confusion in Western Europe. And many small states were emerged during that time. In about CE 800, Charlemagne founded an empire which included modern France and Germany along with a part of Italy. So the name is Charlemagne. The Emperor Charlemagne founded an empire which included modern France and Germany along with a part of Italy. This empire later broke up after his death. By CE 1000, a new empire, the Holy Roman Empire, came into existence and extended over Germany and Austria. Gradually, many big and small kingdoms grew up in other parts of Western Europe. The fall of Roman Empire had an adverse impact on Latin learning. So the language of Romans, it was Latin. They were trying to spread their language by using it as an official language throughout the Roman Empire. But as the Roman Empire fell or declined, it had an adverse impact on Latin learning. The spread of Latin language was halted. The spread of Latin language started to stop. The use of language itself declined, both for official purposes and at the popular level. Germanic invasions altered the linguistic character of Western Europe. The Germanic tribes invaded the Western Europe and they tried to spread their language in that part of the empire. So coming to the next topic, role of Charlemagne. The pronunciation of that name is Charlemagne. 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 It's not Charlemagne. Okay, it's Charlemagne. So coming back to the topic, in the year CE 800, Charlemagne was crowned the first Holy Roman Emperor by Pope Leo III. So he was a Christian emperor and he was crowned by Pope Leo III. Under his rule, Christianity became the framework of life in Europe. So he tried to spread Christianity throughout the Europe, and his laws were the laws of his empire was framed with respect to the Christian religion. He built a civilization guided by Christian principles. Schools were founded and many Gothic cathedrals and churches were built all over Europe. So many churches and Gothic cathedrals, they were built throughout Europe during his time. Cathedral means main church of a particular area under the control of bishop. So the main church, it is known as cathedral. The paintings, sculpture and books of this period show great influence of church and its teaching on the people. So the paintings, sculpture and books, it shows the influence of church and its teachings on the people. Artists and artisans made beautiful things with great skill to be used in religious services. So the artists and artisans made beautiful things that is to be used in religious services in the church. Throughout the Middle Ages, the clergy and religious orders of the monks wielded great influence on the people and their government. So, clergy means the officials conducting religious activities performed in the place of worship, especially in the church. That means the pastor or the father in the church. So, they have more influence on the people and they have influence over the government during that time. Okay, so that's all for today. Let's wind it up, and I hope you understood the class. Next day we shall learn about Byzantine Empire and the rest of the chapter. Okay, thank you.